Alright, so Otis Gamer 14 here, and I'm back with another new Horde Takedown videos. Well, this time it's just an initial setup demo video for you guys. So shout out to all the fans of Days Gone and all my followers, alright? So be sure to hit the like and subscribe, as well as the bell icon in my YouTube channel so you won't miss any of my new videos, and I'll truly appreciate that. So we are about to start. So the new loadout that I'll be showing you is what exactly the title says. Alright. So exactly what the title says. It's the Benelli Supernova. It's the auto shotgun. And the secondary weapon is the M14 Xtreme. So let's proceed now and start with the demo. Okay. Alright, so as usual, our starting point is always going to be Copeland's camp. Copeland's camp. There you go.
St. John.
Damon, how's it going?
Alright, let's refill first.
Nice.
Alright, there you go.
Come by anytime.
So we have the auto shotgun and the M14 rifle as the highlight of today's Horde Takedown videos. Let me give you the map. So once again, we are at the starting point. The hordes are back, as well as the infestation zones. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the loadout, starting with the new skin. So if you notice, the previous playthroughs has gray sleeves. This one has black, darker sleeves plus the red bandana. So this one is called the darker Deacon. Alright. Then we have the M14 and the auto shotgun, or the Benelli Supernova. Alright, so let's proceed with the screen or the monitor capture. And let's give you the demo. Alright. Okay, so here we go. So starting with the first mod, Dark Deacon Remastered, right? Let me just make sure that we are recording. Okay, so we're good. So this time, for the new, since this is a new playthrough, alright? We'll be using a darker skin, or a different skin, for our main character. And this is what I went for, okay? The Dark Deacon Black Boots Remastered, alright? So if you already knew how to mod your games, it's just a quick rundown, or listings and links, provided it's all in the description already. So go ahead and check them out after you watch this video. So there you go. This is what we have currently, and flashlight has been removed at my version. Okay. Then we have the black bandana back. So that's it. That's our first mod. The next one is the auto shotgun evolved. Right? Exactly what the description says. It's the upgrade version of the auto shotgun. So here are the stats plus additional ammo, right? So there you go. It's upgraded. It's maxed out. range, damage, everything, except for the accuracy, right? Then let me look at the file. You have 4 files here, right? So extended mag only, no other buffs, but I went for this one, the evolved version, okay? And so on with the archive file versions. So that's it. That's basically it. It's a beefed up or upgraded version of the Benelli Benelli Supernova. There you go. Shotgun. Next, we have the increased buckshot in one shot in shotguns. So we have several files here, right? So we have 60 buckshots in one shot, 120, 200. We only have 20 and 30, and that's it. So guess what file I went for in this one. Exactly, man. I went for the highest tier. 200 buckshots in one shot. All right? Because we have the massive hordes installed here in my version. So, of course, it's only it makes sense that we're going to the highest numbers of buckshot per single shot for our auto shotgun. So it's quite a mouthful, but you get the point, right? So that's it. And lastly, to make it ultimate, right, or a wicked, we of course we will not forget the post-apocalyptic ammo mods. So this developer is responsible. Can look him up. It's responsible for the 50 cal BFG LMG mod that turns that sniper rifle into a light machine gun. All right. And he is also responsible for the MG45 and the MG55 Horde Killer and Horde Killer Extremes mods. All right. For both light machine guns. And also for the explosive LMG rounds. This is the developer right here. Go ahead and check him out here in Nexus Mods. So basically, for the post-apocalyptic ammo, what I'm using is I recently downloaded. That's why we're here in the same page or in this page. So here are the other versions: assault rifles and rifles. We have 5 different types of ammo mods. So concussive, incendiary, hellfire ammo, the basic fire ammo, and what we have installed is the hellfire plus ammo. All right. And then we have neurotoxin or the poison and the bullet surge ammo. Same with the rifle and the assault rifles. Okay. So this is what we have. Hellfire plus ammo for our shotgun. Go ahead and look it up. Try it yourself. Then next, we're gonna proceed with our secondary weapon, the M14 Remastered, or in other words, this is the tweaked or the evolved version of the M14. So we have 2 type of files, the remastered and the extreme. So naturally I went for the extreme, okay? Because we'll be doing more takedown videos and we have the massive hordes or mods here in our game. So yeah, I went for the extreme version. Here's the files. The remastered and the extreme. It works in both version. Okay. The remastered and the vanilla version. These mods work in both edition of the game. This one, I haven't tried this in the vanilla version, but we have a separate skin mods for the vanilla version, and it's way cooler than than this one. We have the all black Deacon version, if you remember, on the original version. Now going back to the M14 remastered or extreme in my case. Of course, we will not be forgetting. We will not forget the post-apocalyptic ammo mods, which is the Hellfire Plus. This time for the rifles. Okay. Oh, let me go back to the mod here. So basically, you can see the improvement here compared to the remastered, the M14. You have higher fire rate and stopping power. You can see the difference. Okay, there you go. Going back to the post-apocalyptic ammo rifle version. So it's the same variants, explosive incendiary, Hellfire, and Hellfire Plus. I went again for this Hellfire Plus version. All right. So that's it. Lastly, we have the saddlebag mods for our bike. So this is what you are seeing in my playthroughs. You have 3 set of saddlebags visible in your bike. There. But mine, it works only if you use the debug menu. Okay? If you fill the bike with ammo, that's where it shows. By default, this is not showing, but it works. All right, it works perfectly fine. So this is just the instruction, the description. If they have some chats or questions, you can go ahead and type it right here and wait for the developer to answer if you have inquiries or concerns about it. And that's all about it. That's all about the mods added for this playthrough. All right, so again, this is the ultimate Benelli Supernova Horde takedown videos plus the X or the M14 Xtreme as our secondary weapon. So again, just a recap: the darker Deacon skin mod, the auto shotgun evolve, the increase the buckshot. In our case, it's 200 buckshot in one shot. All right, if that makes sense. The incendiary or the Hellfire Plus ammo for both our rifles and shotguns. The M14 Extreme mod, and lastly, the saddlebag for our bike. So that's it, folks. That's basically it. We have covered most of the mods here installed in the game. So we're gonna do a quick demo as usual. All right, so let's start with so I already tried this earlier with the original version and it works. Sadly, the functional flares, it only works with the vanilla version. It doesn't work here in the remastered for some reason. It just makes the game crash upon loading or initializing the game. It just crashes. with the flares. Alright, but you'll see that once we started our gameplay with the original version. Now moving forward, we're gonna start with the M14 mod. Okay, here we go. So that's it. Alright, we have a reload. Okay, and that's it. That's the upgraded version with Hellfire Plus or fire ammos. Then of course, the auto shotgun, the main star of this Horde takedown videos. So this is 200 buckshots per shot, looks like, with fire mods or Hellfire Plus mods. Plus the distance. Distance, look at that, man. There you go. So both firearms or weapons are perfect for Horde takedowns. There you go. Look at that, man. You can use turbo if you want, plus enable rapid fire if you have a trainer. Alright, so it will be effortless. One thing that I've noticed with the 200 buckshot mod is it tends to make my game glitch. It glitches. You can kind of lags or glitch. Alright, so I'm doing single shots only. There you go, you can see it. It's freezing. So it's not the video, it's my game freezing. Alright, so maybe because we have selected the maximum amount, that's why it's glitching. So let's do some swarm or enemy takedown demo or playthrough. Let's roam around a bit. Let's see how it works. Alright, just give a second. Waiting for the enemies to respawn, man. There we go, we have enemies. Let's use our auto shotgun. Boom.
Come on.
Look at this splatter effect, man. It freezes for just a half a second before it actually fires. Just like that. Look at that splatter effect, man. Boom. One shot and all four are killed. Can't wait to use this against the Horde. Then we can also use this. Without the fire ammo or incendiary ammo mod, this is still wicked. But yeah, it makes it the oops. Wait a minute. There you go. Boom. Ooh, look at it. Her head. Look at the head, man. Oh, Decapitation. Let's see how far our shotgun can reach. Yeah, you can reach basically much further. Plus the burn effect is much longer. Look at that, man. Look at how I hit the trees down here. There you go. There you go. You can see that splatter effect. We are reaching further. Much further.
Shit, almost out.
Okay, we're losing ammo. Oh, we need our bike, man. So we can reload. Alright, but basically this is how you override the need for ammo. Go to inventory. All equipped. And if you wanted to have like infinite, then there's the command right there. And instant ammo. Alright, let's do more gameplay videos. Alright, let's roam around. Oops. Oh. Look at that, man. It's like 3 napalm bombs equivalent in a single shot for the M14 mod. Alright, let's go.
There we go.
This can be used against nest as well. Yeah, these are perfect against nest. Alright, there could be a horde nearby. That's a perfect spot. That's a nest, right? Look at that, man. There you go. So our shotgun or auto shotgun is even more powerful than before. We are at the logging camp, dude. I want to use this against the horde. Let's see. Let's try it. Rounds per shot, that's why it stutters. Look at that splatter effect. There you go. From the outside we were able to take down the nest. So we are stuttering. I might reduce this to 120 or 60, okay, if the lagging continues. I think there's another nest here. There it is. Alright, let's see. We still have one left. Alright, that's fine. It hits, man. The distance. We still have one nest there. Okay, I'm using turbo right now. This is the freak. Alright, so we cleared out the nest here. No horde reaction. Let's wait for it. Sometimes there's a delay. Okay, here comes the horde, man. There they are. They're coming. We need to hide, dude. There they are, man. Oh. So they reacted to the burned nest. However, there's a delay. Look at the size of that horde, dude. Ho. Right over here, dude. We can reach much further now. They're scattered. Let's add some ammo. So it works perfectly. We can use the M14 silenced or with a suppressor on, but it's kind of dumb.
Okay.
This is the best way to use an M14, dude. There you go.
Come on.
Let's use our Benelli shotgun. The burn effect is much longer. Look at that. $200 buckshots per shot. Imagine that. So yeah, the burn effect is much longer. The damage, yeah, you can see the damage. For the M14, there's a huge backblast. Oh. Surface is still burning even now. Yeah, backblast and burn. You need to roll every hit. Oh shoot. There you go. One shot and the bear is dead. Alright, so I think that's enough for our demo. So appreciate if you share the video or this initial setup or the new loadout demo for you guys. So again, this is Otis Gamer 14, man. I hope you enjoy watching the video. If you do, share and follow for more people, and I'll truly appreciate that. So I guess I can end the video right here. Once again, Otis Gamer 14 here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now, and bye-bye.